Hello, so now we're going to see some information about Cloudfront CDN. Okay, so this is something fantastic that Netflix is using and that you can use for all your content. Okay, so Amazon Cloudfront is a fast content delivery network, okay, CDN services that securely deliver data, videos, application, API to customer globally with low latency, high transfer speed, or within a developer-friendly environment. Okay, so just imagine that you have some here you have your database, or you have your storage with all your video, let's say. Okay, it can work for web distribution or RTMP media streaming. So imagine you have information here, you are selling videos, or you just like Netflix, so you have a subscription and people can access your movie. So the thing is that the movie will be cached here. Okay, so for example, if user need to access the movie will be cached here for time to live here, so that if another user wants to see the same movie, he will not go directly on your S3, but he's gonna see it through CDN. Okay. So some of examples. So for example, accelerate static website content delivery. Wow, this is amazing for web distribution. It's a static website because it's static. It's a website delivered on S3 bucket. Or serve video on demand on live streaming video like Netflix, for example, with RTMP media streaming. Okay, so here you have some introduction use case where you can see how you can use it in your company. So request for your video is routed to the nearest edge location for performance, and your object is cached by TTL, so time to live. Okay, so if nobody wants to see the same movie here, of course he will delete it because nobody has accessed the same movie than the first customer, for example. Edge location where content is sorry where oh sorry I'm sorry about that. So yeah, so edge location is the location where content will be cached. This is something you must know all this for your exam, and to put it enable it, we'll see in the lab. So edge location is the location where content will be cached. So this is the edge location. After the origin is can be it's where your document are, your video are, so it can be S3, C2, not EC3. That's nice. Maybe the next one, and route 53. Remember that route 53 like DNS. Huh? And you have the distribution. Okay, distribution is the name of the CDN. It's collection of edge location. Okay, collection of location is a distribution. Okay. Other thing important is that a lot of people ask me, the problem is that how is it if I pay something? Okay, so of course, if you want your user to access your content through an application like Netflix, you will use a signed URL. Okay, so a signed URL is that a user want to request a file. So for example, he go on Netflix, he say, okay, I want to see this movie. And the application will see if you have a username and password, if you have bought a subscription. Okay, yes. It's like me with Fluctuation IT. So the application will verify the user and send a signed URL. And the signed URL here, you will request content via a signed URL. Okay, so the CloudFront will check your signature, and you can access your S3 or Amazon EC2 where you have your movie. And after, the CloudFront will return the content here. Okay, so signed URL. If you're interested in that, you have a link here. You just click here and you can see how it's working. Okay, so it's quite simple to enable CDN. Okay, so to enable CDN, it's quite easy because you just have to, I'm going to show you that. Watch out because it's not in the free tier, so you will have to pay for that. So let me show you how you do that. So let's go here in our here, and of course we will go in our content delivery, and here we have CloudFront. Okay, so we're going to CloudFront here, and let's try to create one to show you how it's working. Okay, so we're going to create a distribution, remember. So we go here, we go and create distribution, and you have two methods. What do you want to deliver? Remember, okay, the first thing is you want to deliver web. Okay, so for example, speed up distribution, static and dynamic content, for example, HTML, CSS, PHP graphic files, distributed media file using HTTP, HTTPS, add, update or delete object, use live streaming to stream an event in real time, for example. Okay, so you can store your file in your origin. Remember, it can be S3 bucket web server, and RTMP is for support for RTMP distribution. Okay, create an RTMP distribution to speed up distribution of your streaming media file using Adobe Flash Media RTMP. Okay, so this is very nice. So I'm going to do that for the meantime. So origin domain name. So what is it? So for example, it's this one. Okay, I can have some origin path. So for example, I can say let's say slash production slash media if I want. This is the origin ID. I can restrict bucket access. Okay, so this is with URL. Okay, so if I want, I can have some header name. I can, view the protocol policies, the allowed HTTP method, okay? And but I'm not going to go here. I can see, the cache optimize. I have 4 of them, so you must know that for the exam, for example. Here, the smooth streaming, but I'm not going to do anything here, okay? I'm just going to go all down, press class here. See, for example, best performance. Use all edge location or only this one, okay? So if I'm in Canada, I can for example do this one. I can use the WAF, so the Windows the application firewall. This is very useful. I can change the alternate name here. I can go, all this. I'm going to go directly create a distribution. So it will take some time because he will take all the document or the file that I have in my S3. Okay, remember? So it can take more than 15 minutes to take the file and to push them to our to my delivery. Okay. So after that, he will. If I go here, my domain name. This is the. So if I go here. See, this is the my domain name here. So I must have here my domain name. That's it. So after I just have to put this domain name here, and see, to do like that. And after I just have, of course, I don't have any file here for the meantime. But after, if I do /1 of the file that I have in my S3, you will see it will be very speed. Okay, so. Just see, where is it, my content distribution? Yeah, still in progress. Okay, so I must wait a minute, and after that, this is the domain name. Okay, so I'll just have to do a copy of this domain name, and after that, if I go in my S3, let's say if I go in my S3, okay, so let's put it like that, tac, and I do a slash, and if I take one of my movie or a file, okay, for example, let's say that I have one here, so loading object, so let's say a movie, for example, this one, okay, so if I go here and I just take the name, yeah, this is it, module 1 plus intro here, okay, so that's it, okay. And if I put it here normally after, but it's not created, but normally, yeah, but this is normal. I must wait a minute, okay? So you just wait. You must wait because actually he didn't finish the CDN here, okay? So of course I cannot access it because he's copying on, so I must wait. It can take a lot of time, okay? So I'm just going to stop it, and when it's finished, we're going to see how it's working. Okay, see you in the next lecture. Bye.